Hi. So this is the second part in the outrage of thieves unknown to us. And today I'm going to talk about one of the greatest risks to the citizenry of the US, and that is theft. But it's theft by the police. And here's a shocking fact for you. The amount of money stolen by the police in 2018 is greater than the amount reported stolen by legitimate thieves. So let me explain how this scam goes down. So the way it works is this. If a policeman finds money on you, let's say you are traveling from your hometown in Detroit to I don't actually know what a close city to Detroit is, but you're traveling on the freeway, you've got $5,000 on you, you're going to buy a car. The police stop you. They ask you, do you have any cash on you? You say, yes, I've got $5,000. The police say, we believe that no normal citizen would have $5,000 on them unless they were a drug dealer or an arms dealer or a child pornographer or all the other tropes that get trotted out. But let's just go with drug dealer, because everybody knows that they need cash. Actually, I'm not even sure if that's true, but everybody knows that. So let's just assume that that's the case. The police find your $5,000, they seize it, and they file a criminal case against the money, not against you. You aren't accused of a crime. You're free to go on your way without your $5,000 though, but you are free to go on your way, and the $5,000 is being charged with being proceeds of a crime. Now, for you to get that money back, it's not that they have to prove that the money is from a crime. They don't have to prove that you're a criminal. They don't even attempt to do that. They just keep your money and they dare you to spend whatever money is required to try to get it back. Now, how could you possibly prove that your money is not from a criminal enterprise? I mean, it's possible that your father gave you the money, your brother gave you the money, but to prove that is not that easy. And even if you could prove it, you have to pay money to the court, you have to hire an attorney, you have to basically prepare for a criminal trial where you're paying the court costs for your money. Keep in mind, you're not charged with a crime, only your money is. This outrage is called civil asset forfeiture. And not only is it money that's being taken, it's vehicles, boats, houses. If, for example, you own a house and your child sells drugs to, let's say, an undercover policeman, your house can be seized. Your house can be seized and sold. Your house can be seized and sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, which would no longer be your equity, but which would go to the police department. The police department can use these funds for essentially anything that they want. Some police departments have to spend it on equipment. Others have no restrictions whatsoever. And there's been a small effort at the state level to restrict this outrage, because obviously it's unconscionable that the police are stealing more than the legitimate robbers. That turns things on its head, and nobody can even conceive of this being a fact. Yet you can do your own investigation and Google civil asset forfeiture amounts. You can see billions have been seized. And it's not just big amounts. It could be hundreds of dollars. The policeman will basically take what you have. It's quite a sad state of affairs when America, the beacon of freedom in the world, or what used to be considered the beacon of freedom to the world, now has roving gangs who have the backing of the courts. These are the police, after all, who are taking your money. They are literally just taking your money. More of it than thieves took. How can this possibly go on? States have tried to stop it. They've said that the local police are restricted from how they use the funds. But there is a way around it, which is basically to involve the federal authorities, who then subsequently rebate the money back to the local guys in exchange for a cut, just like every organized crime outfit works. I would caution you that this is one more outrage that people aren't even aware of. Who could conceive that the police are stealing more than the criminals? Welcome to modern America.